I think two of you wrote theses, is that right?
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about your thesis, Rachel?
Sure. So my thesis is about Black feminist literature. I studied Audre Lorde's Zammy and Elaine Brown's A Taste of Power and Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And I was looking at ways in which, through the process of writing, Black women can define and liberate themselves. And so I became really interested in the idea of truth sharing and storytelling and ways that being vulnerable and brave and courageous and presenting the most authentic version of yourself in writing is really an integral process to survival.
I want to come back to that question of storytelling in a moment and ask all three of you about it. But Juan Gabriel, tell us about your thesis.
So my thesis is in political science, and it's based on 3 pillars. I'm looking at how education, discrimination, and labor informality work together. Now these topics are useful for human and economic development, which is a very personal interest of mine, professional interest of mine. And so I'm looking to what degree, for example, can education help people escape informal employment, which is the kind of employment that most people in the developing world face without access to social security or any kind of labor rights. And so I'm looking to what extent can education help individuals escape informality, and also how does that change in the context of discrimination. And I'm looking at Peru, where indigenous Quechua, Aymara, and Amazonian indigenous peoples are often discriminated, to see to what extent there's a difference there. And there is a difference there, as we would expect, but it's most pronounced at secondary education rather than at primary education or tertiary education, which was an interesting finding.
Very interesting finding.